Good morning, brother. You're watching Igor Kuznetsov. Sipping on some coffee, having a good day so far. And today, I want to talk about friendship. One of those things you don't see a lot of people talking about on YouTube. And I genuinely think we need to change this, man. Friendship is such an important aspect of our life. Because think about it. You're deciding to spend multiple hours, days, weeks, months, I don't know, years with a certain person. So can you imagine how dangerous it would be to surround yourself with the 6 types of people I'm going to share with you in this video? That's right. I'm going to give you 6 different people you need to avoid if you actually want to head somewhere in life. I see so many young guys who have so much potential. They're just amazing people, man. They have such a great personality, have so much ambition, all of this. But they just spend their time with complete losers and druggies. And where do they end up? Nowhere. So I really want to wake someone up and hopefully save someone's life with this video. I'm serious, man. This video could save someone's life. You don't even realize it. And that could be you. So I genuinely want you to consider spending a few of your minutes of your day, all of this time watching this video, and I promise you it could change your life, man. Get some popcorn, get a snack, I don't know, get a coffee like me, sit down and watch this video. Oh my god, I just spilled my coffee. Let's begin with number 1. All right, this is the number 1 person you should be avoiding in your life if you actually want to progress. By the way, ignore all that coffee I spilled, bro. It's dried off now. But this person is the gossiper. I don't have a gripe with many things in life, man. So when I do, it's genuinely serious, man. That something is in trouble. And gossiping is one of those things I have a massive gripe with. And I've even talked about it on many of my videos on this channel. Gossiping is one of those things that's become so normalized. Yes, it's such a sinful and disgusting act, man. You're basically just talking smack about someone behind their back. Not even to their face. You're talking behind their back to someone else. So if you have a friend who's a gossiper, what do you think they're doing, man? Are you that gullible? Do you genuinely think that this person you're gossiping with doesn't gossip about you to others? That's BS, bro. You need to rethink your situation. Don't associate yourself with gossipers, man. They're genuine snakes. They don't want what's best for you. They don't want what's best for anyone else. They're filled with envy, jealousy. They have nothing interesting to talk about. So don't spend your time with these people, man. This is such an important one, this number 1. And genuinely comment down below if you've been surrounded by people like this, man. Because I certainly have. I've been surrounded by a lot of gossipers in my life. And I've even participated in such acts, which is just disgusting. But don't do this, man. Avoid the gossiper. This is number 1. Let's move on to number 2. All right, number 2. This one is genuinely very important, man. Again, just like the gossiper. But this is the negative person. You know, the person that brings your mood down. Every single time you see them, they're complaining, they're spreading negativity. This is the type of person. Why would you want to have a friend like that, man? There's a famous quote by Gandhi, which goes by, I think it goes like this: I will not let any person walk into my mind with dirty shoes. Something like that, man. I think that's what it says. I will not allow anyone to walk in my mind with dirty feet. There we go. That's how you say it. And it's absolutely true, man. Think of a clean house. A negative person is like a person who walks into a clean house with dirty shoes. They leave marks behind. They make the place dirty. That's what's happening to you, man. You're the clean house. You're the amazing guy, the positive guy, the optimistic guy you are. And you're letting these negative people walk into your house with their dirty shoes. Why are you letting them do this, man? How would you react if someone walked into your clean house with dirty shoes? You'd stop them. You'd say, take off your shoes. Or you'll just completely not let them enter. That's what you gotta do in life, man. Don't let these negative people get to you. Energy is really important, man. If you don't understand, energy is such a powerful aspect of life. Energy, it's like it floats around the air. So if there's constantly negative energy around, it could seep into your brain and affect you. It's so important, man, to surround yourself with positive people. You are who you're surrounded with. If you're surrounded by constant negative people who genuinely bring your mood down, they complain, they're constantly, just trying to pull all of their insecurities onto you, you'll become like this, man. And it's really sad, man, to see so many positive people who have so much willpower and commitment and all these goals and aspirations, and they just become, they flush down the toilet because of these negative people who just happen to enter their life. This is a really important one, man. Don't let this happen to you. Don't associate with a negative person. Let's move on to number 3. All right, number 3. For this one, I'm gonna give you a little story, man. So last year, man, I had this one person, I'm not gonna name them. They would constantly come to me with their problems. They would come to me, they would complain, this is bad, my life is bad. I was basically a free therapist, man. I could have started a company and earned money off them, bro. They're constantly coming to me with their problems and I would solve them because I'll be like, you know what, man, I'm useful. I think this person likes me. They didn't, man. What is this type of friend called? This is the narcissist. The narcissist, the one that only talks about themselves. The one that doesn't give a flying damn about you, man. I don't understand why we are doing this, man. Why are we wasting our time with these people? We deserve so much more. Don't be the therapist, man. The story I told you, man, this is from last year. I was quite young, man. I'm still young. I'm only 17 years old. This person, man, they drained me. They wasted all of my time, man. I was constantly on my phone and them on Instagram, texting them, are you okay? Are you okay? What's happening? Just constantly talking about themselves. What did I get back? Nothing. Nothing in return. Not an ounce, man. So think, man, do you have any people around you that are like that? You're basically a free therapist to them. It's like you're carrying a backpack, you know, with all of their weight and dump and trauma and all of that on your own back. You need to have, man, a little bit of more ego. A lot of people say ego is a bad thing, but it is good to an extent, man. View yourself as higher value. Don't associate with this person, the narcissist. There's a thing called conversational narcissism. Conversational narcissism is basically where a person only talks about themselves. These type of people, man, they don't care about anyone. They just care about themselves. They're full of ego. They're horrible. Don't associate with these people, man. Your time is very valuable, man. You need to value your time. Value your time, man. Spend it with good people who are going to uplift you, not who are going to bring you down to their level. So yes, this is a narcissist. Let's move on to the next one. Number 4, this is the person who constantly downplays your achievements and see you as competition non-stop. I've had a friend like this in the past. Again, I'm not gonna name them because, you know, I don't want them commenting that down below and blaming me or something like that, or just suing me in the future or something. But there's a lot of people out there who, they just wanna beat us. They're so jealous of us. They wanna constantly be in competition with us. And of course, man, competition, healthy masculine competition, amazing thing. I'm not talking anything against that. Masculine, healthy competition is amazing. Do you know why? Because there's a value exchange. You're both uplifting each other, but you're still competitive with one another. With the person who's constantly viewing you as competition, they don't care about your achievements. They want to beat you because they're jealous of you. I'm sure you have a person like that in your life, or you have had one. You know, like, let's say you're in class or something, and your moment of shining comes, man. You do something well. Maybe you give an amazing presentation, or a class performance, or something like that. And after the presentation, you walk out the building, and your friends are, that friend, you know, the one that doesn't care about you, they'll just like be a little bit jealous of you. They won't say good job. They won't say, I'm so happy for you, bro. They don't care about you. You don't need to spend your time with people like this, man. They're just constantly envious of you. Envy is dangerous, man. Surround yourself with people who are happy for you, who want to see you win. I'll tell you a thing. Any person who's above you in life, who's doing better than you, they will never judge you. This is something I noticed. The people who out there, the rich guys, you know, the super jack dudes, something like that, who are doing much better than me, they're never gonna judge you. The only person that's gonna judge you is the person that's below you, who's envious of you. This is such an important one, man. Recognize this one, I promise you. Number 5, this one is meant more for the guys who are on self-improvement. If you're a guy who you consider yourself a high-value individual, ask yourself this question. Do you consider yourself a high-value individual? Genuinely, I'm being honest. Do you want to become one? Well, then you need to avoid this type of person. This is the person who doesn't bring anything positive to your life. One that doesn't benefit you at all. I'm not saying use people. That's not the point, man. We're not manipulators here. But if you're a guy who's on the mountain, you want to climb the mountain, you want to become the best version of yourself, you want to become really successful, like a famous YouTuber or a rapper or an amazing career, doctor, whatever, man. I don't care what you want to be. You can't afford to spend your time with losers. You know, man, you have to have a winner mentality. How are you going to become a winner if you're surrounded by people with a loser mentality? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. This pisses me off almost. I'm a little bit aggravated right now. Why are we spending our time with people who have nothing going for them? Why? It's a waste of time. There's a lot of people that just spend time with someone because they're a little bit funny or because they want to just preoccupy themselves. Let me tell you a thing, man. It's much better to be alone than to be around a person who makes you feel alone. Capitalize on your loneliness. Spend time building yourself up, going to the gym, making content. Spend your time uplifting yourself. Don't just spend time with people who don't benefit you at all just to have a little bit of fun. Who cares? You're not going to remember about it in a few weeks' time. You're not going to make any good memories. You're just going to be with some loser dork. Instagram. Who cares, bro? Go and spend yourself some time building yourself up and actually go out with people who, you know, there's something to talk about with. Don't spend your time with these losers. I'm not saying be cocky and think you're better than everyone. Like, don't tell people that, oh, I'm better than you. Don't say that. I'm not saying to do that. That's obviously a little bit cocky. What I'm telling you is to just distance yourself from these people. Don't just constantly spend time with them and go and hang out. Of course, sometimes you can, but you have better things to do, man. Value your time. You know what I said in the previous lesson? Value your time. Your time is valuable. So spend it wisely. Alright, this is the final one, the number 6 on our list, man. I hope you've enjoyed this video so far, bro. Hopefully you've realized something, and if you have, comment down below. Check out the description, book a call with me. But this is the person who was never there for you. They're never there for you, man. You're struggling, something bad happened in your life. Maybe a detrimental circumstance has occurred in your life of a big magnitude, one that actually impacted you. Something bad happened to you. You're struggling, your mental health is bad. Why would you surround yourself with a person who doesn't care about you? They'll never check up on you. A real friend, man, let me tell you, a real friend should always care about their friend. They should always care about how they're going, about their family, whether or not they're okay, their mental health. It's really important, man. I feel like men don't talk about their emotions to other men as much as women do. This is just something I noticed. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But we don't talk about other guys about our emotion. We just, spend good time with them because we want some good vibes. And it kind of works. But sometimes there are situations in life that are so, detrimental to our mindset. We need someone there for us. We need some help. We just need someone to talk to. I don't believe in the whole therapy thing. Get therapy if you have nothing bad happening in your life, if you're a normal guy like me. So it's just good to have a friend to talk to. Of course, you have your parents, your family, but if you're actually gonna call someone your real friend, close, just like this, if you can't talk to them about, problems every now and then, they're not really your friend, man. You haven't fully connected with them. Let me tell you, it's really important, man. It's really important to be able to talk through emotions, to uplift each other, to become the best version of yourself. And the person who's there for you at your lowest, that's the realest person. A lot of us young guys are going through so much, man. Maybe you watching, you've probably gone through things that are far worse than I've gone through. And sometimes it's really important to be able to talk to someone about it. We close ourselves in our room, we don't cry, we don't do any of that, and it kind of bottles up sometimes. And guess what? A conversation could save a life, man. One genuine good conversation, it's enough. One person to talk to. That's all we need as young guys. We need someone to be able to talk to who can feel us, who can understand us, and have some empathy for us. And we want to return the same to them. So if you have a person who doesn't care about you at all, who can't talk to you, who doesn't give a damn about your mental health, why would you consider them to be a good friend of yours? Sure, maybe a mate. I have a lot of mates like this. But if you want to consider them a real friend, man, you need to be able to talk about both good and bad. That's a very important thing. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. My coffee is empty now. No. That's how much I've drank throughout this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. If, again, you need some help, if you need me, maybe a friend to talk to, I give free coaching right now. If you just need someone to talk to, click the link in the description. Subscribe to my channel. My name is Igor Kuznetsov. I make content like this unfiltered. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Пока, брат.